What do you think? Is this the worst winter you remember? Forecasters have been keeping records for a long time, so they can tell us how bad this season really compares with the others. Forewarned meteorologist Mike Syka looked through all that data and joins us now. Mike?
Yeah, in fact, Diana, weather records have been kept in Buffalo since 1871, a long time ago. So today I did look back through those records to see where we stand this year in terms of temperature and snowfall. First, we're looking at the period of November 1 through January 27 here. Well, of course, the coldest on record happened to be that notorious season of 76-77 when the temperature actually was 23.3 degrees. This season, we're ranked 20th at this point. But when all is said and done, at the end of the month, it is possible we may be approaching the 12th coldest on record. That was 1995-96, when the average temperature was 27.8 for this given period. Now, keep in mind, typically we consider the period December through February the climatological winter season. Now, in terms of snowfall, up through yesterday, 80.6 inches. Last season, as of that date, 28.1 inches, and the season before that, 24.6. Big difference here, huge difference over the past couple of years. I think that's why this season has been such a shock for us. Now, in terms of ranking of snowfall, this season is ranked 11th, of course, the snowiest season, not only the coldest, but the snowiest, 1976-77, with that 151.3 inches. This season, this period, November through February, or through the end of January, I should say, actually is going to be about 6 to 8 degrees colder than the past couple seasons. And of course, this winter season, not over yet, and we're going to be tacking on to that snowfall total before it's all said and done. Mike Syka, News 4 at 5:30.
Thank you, Mike. Well, let's not tack on too much. I got to tell you, though, Don Paul, yesterday my daughter's school was canceled because of the cold. Honestly, today it wasn't canceled, but it felt worse to me. It felt worse. I don't know that it was worse, but it felt worse to me because of the winds and the snow. It was just nasty outside.
Well, by the time I walked out the door with the doggies, it was definitely worse mid-morning than it was. I tried to sleep at that 6 a.m., 7 a.m. thing. And today was also a reminder of something I've talked about, didn't have in the forecast. Little bits of open water, cracks in the ice, slush ice, and we ended up with some lake effect snow on the Niagara frontier, especially from Buffalo northward. We still have some, but it's in a shrinkage mode. And here's one spot that has had some, and no doubt there's still some blowing snow out there, but the winds are beginning to subside a little bit. The North Grand Island Bridge, and we go to forewarned Doppler radar, and you'll notice a shrinkage mode here now for these multiple bands of lake effect. There is open water way over here, just a small area of it, but then there's an area of slush ice. That's loose ice, which allows heat and moisture to transfer up into the atmosphere, and it gets picked up and dumped relatively small amounts. But when you have the kind of winds we had today, it can take what's already a serious blowing snow problem, which we did forecast, and make it worse. Now we're seeing that snow reduce in coverage. It will end later tonight. The wind speeds are going to come down somewhat as well. But on the hour, we had snow coming down at the airport, light snow, 12 degrees, a 17-mile-an-hour wind. That is down considerably from the winds we had early this afternoon. There are still some stronger gusts. Vividcast by late tonight has wiped out the lake effect snow. There will actually be some partial clearing, and tonight's temperatures will not drop too much, which will keep just about everybody above zero, unlike this morning when Franklinville came in with 17 below zero, and Buffalo officially hit zero for the second day in a row. Tomorrow night, ahead of a weak cold front, clouds will thicken and some snow showers will cross the region, light ones. The Friday morning commute shouldn't be a big problem, but some more snow showers could continue on and off into the afternoon. And then behind this system, a somewhat more potent system will begin to impact our weather during Saturday, especially in the afternoon and nighttime hours. Wind speeds down just from half an hour ago. We're not seeing the winds that were 20, 25 miles an hour. And our suburban temperatures are certainly the warmest we've had during this work week. But I'm not about to call it warm. It was 0 at Colden. You're up to 6 compared to yesterday, but the rest of us are in the low teens. Your forewarned forecast, lake effect snow and blowing snow, especially from Buffalo to the north early tonight. Improvement later tonight and especially after midnight. Morning low temperatures 4 to 9 above 0, and those winds have already begun to subside. They're going to come down to about 12 to 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny and somewhat milder. Still a chilly breeze out there, but there's certainly certainly isn't going to be anything like we've had so far this week. 22 on the hills to 27 in the metro area, including Clarence and East Aurora and Orchard Park and Buffalo. 15 to 25 mile an hour wind. Tomorrow night, a cold wind, but temperatures will be milder. That low of 24 near Lake Erie is actually above average, 17 in the valleys. After midnight, some scattered light snow showers will move in. Scattered and occasional light snow showers on Friday. Could be a coating to a couple of inches on some of the hills by end of the day. 30 to 32. We haven't seen that in a while. Now, Saturday, a better organized storm system will probably bring in some steadier snow in the afternoon that could mix with sleet or rain, especially near Pennsylvania, turning to all snow Saturday night, and probably some accumulations out of that. Back to the upper 20s on Sunday with the snow ending by midday. Another system we'll really have to keep an eye on gets here midweek next week. So we're pulling out of the depths, but winter is not going away.
Okay, thank you, Don.